Back to the action, and it's, well, it was Wandoan in possession through Amy Maloney, but it's been taken in the area now by Jess O'Leary. Jess O'Leary for the Cunningham side. Trying to bring it out to Riley Waugh and Chloe Schultz. She's going to have to get around the defense of Amy Maloney, and she does just that. Puts the big bounce down, regathers beautifully. She's out in front of the pack. She's got Riley Waugh coming up one side. She'll look to deliver it up to her. Puts a little lollipop pass into the racket. Taken beautifully there by Riley Waugh, but no, she was able to throw the goal. 2 goals to nothing in favour of Cunningham. Excellent stuff there at full pace there by Riley Waugh. Back to the near side, umpire Davison puts it in. It looked like it was snapped out of the front of the lineup, but it's been knocked back over the sideline. He'll line it up again. Ball comes in, it's straight into the racket of Stacey Bowden. It's taken beautifully by the Wandoan number 2. She'll head downfield and try and deliver it up to Amy Maloney. She does just that. Across the line it goes Amy Maloney. Well, she had a bit of an acute angle, so she just checks in behind Jess O'Leary and throws the first goal for Wandoan. Great stuff there. Stacey Bowden delivering good ball up to Amy Maloney. Throw the first goal of the match for Wandoan. Go back to the far side. Ball comes in. It's snapped out of the middle of the lineup once again there by Stacey Bowden. Bowden for the Wandoan side. She'll head downfield, but Jess O'Leary, she's putting the pressure on Amy Maloney. And now Chloe Schultz coming up, putting the stick work on, but so she just flicks it back to Kylie Gould. Gould now for the Wandoan side, puts a beautiful pass into the racket of Amy Maloney, and she'll throw the equaliser. 2 goals apiece. Kylie Gould with a brilliant piece of par across there. Amy Maloney finishing it off. 2 goals apiece. Back to the scoreboard side. Doesn't even talk to him that time, just says get back. There's the line as it comes in, and well, it's knocked off the racket to the number 1s, and Amy Maloney's going to be the first one to have a go at it. Riley Waugh now putting the pressure on, so she'll just flick it across to Kylie Gould once again, but it's just bounced out. Now the horse is playing soccer with it. Oh, and Kylie Gould tries for the polo shot, but she's left it behind. Now it's Chloe Schultz for Cunningham. Flicks it out in front for Riley Waugh. She's got the 30-yard line in front of her. Puts it down, gets a devil of a bounce, but she's good enough to regather. Throw goal number 3. Riley Waugh, good stuff there for the Cunningham side. Back to the far side, waiting for a straight line-up. Umpire tells him to go back and have another go. He didn't get it right the first time. Now it comes in. Who's it going to be? Kylie Gould got a great turn out of the line-up, and she gets the first go at it. Picks it up beautifully for the Wandoan side. They trail by just the 1 at the moment. Kylie Gould now just sits back, assesses the situation, try to find a clean way through. She ducks under a bit of stick work from Riley Waugh, and now she'll throw the big one across. Hard, fast pass, straight into the racket of Amy Maloney. Jess O'Leary, well, she just doesn't have the pace at the moment to keep up with her. It bounces off the posts and goes through. Back to the equaliser. 3 goals apiece.
Can we have Chris Cooper to the green field, please? Chris Cooper, can you please go to the green field? Or if there's someone around there, can you just start that game straight away for us, please, until Chris can get there?
Good work, Amy Maloney. Throwing goal number 3 for the Wandoan side as the ball comes in. It's snapped out the front of the lineup, but it's been knocked down by the horses once again. Take 2. Behind this yellow line. Ball comes in at the back. Dust flying all over the place, and Kylie Gould picks it up out the back. Well, she's been unloaded there by Riley Waugh. She shakes the hand in frustration. And now Chloe Schultz for Cunningham now looking to try and flick the pass out. She does just that. Jess O'Leary does a great job. Now she'll march downfield and try and deliver it up to Riley Waugh across the 30-yard scoring advantage area. Riley Waugh throws it out of the side of the racket. She'll throw goal number 4. 4 goals to 3 in favour of Cunningham here. Great work from the Cunningham side. Under intense pressure there. Able to just unload it. It's come back in. It's going to be Riley War. She didn't take it to the front of the lineup. Oh, through she goes. Riley War, great stuff. Picked it up, did the turn, through the pack, bounce, regather, goal. Great stuff, Riley War. Puts goal number 5 through the post for the Cunningham side. Inside the first chucker of this A-grade women's polocrosse match. Cunningham 1, Wandoan 1. We had a great A-grade women's polocrosse match just a few rounds ago with Warwick and Tansy. Tansy running at the winners of that one. Back to the near side, the 2 number 1s trying to jostle for position, and the ball comes in. It's knocked off the rackets. Who's it going to be? Jess O'Leary had the first go at it, but now it's been socket forward by the horses, and Amy Maloney, she'll come through the back and pick it up beautifully. Heads to the line. She's under a bit of pressure from Riley Wall, but she's equal to it as always. Hits the post once again. This time it doesn't go through. They put a bit of pace on. Amy Maloney, she gets the first go at it and picks it up beautifully now. She'll have another attempt at this one. Try to make sure of it this time. She's hit each post now. This time she'll probably go straight down the hay little. Oh, great turn there. Amy Maloney. Excellent exhibition of Australian stock horse, ladies and gentlemen. That's how it's done.
Charlie, we need umpires on the pink field.
Umpire to the pink field, please. Can we get an umpire to the pink field?
Juniors, purple field. Yeah, purple field.
Purple field.
And pink field. Yeah. Naval coach. Yeah.
Umpires to the pink and purple fields, please. Don't see Robin. Don't see any Robin. But that was time at the end of the first chucker here in this A-grade women's polocrosse. Cunningham lead this one 5 goals to 4. Cunningham leading by just the 1 now. Amy Maloney throwing a couple of excellent goals there under intense pressure. Coming on in this second chucker, we'll have Ashley Lindley, Lisa Bowling, Amanda Moore for the Wandoan side. Up against the Cunningham section of Carly Cooper, Melissa Kerr, and Kelsey Rowland at the back. Kelsey Rowland, known as the little girl on the big chestnut pony. Time on called by umpire Davison as they come to the front. In it comes. It's going to go at the back. It's knocked off the number 3's rackets. They're all digging around for it in that deep dust here. Who's it going to be? Well, it's picked up by Melissa Kerr, the number 2 and centre for the Cunningham side as she flicks it across to the back rower. Kelsey Rowland now rides downfield on the big chestnut pony with the Australian stock horse ribbon flying in the wind. She'll flick up. Beautiful pass out in front there of Carly Cooper, but she's just bounced it. He's bounced it on the ground now, and it looks like it's going to be Amanda Moore. Sorry, Amanda Moore. Number 3 in defence now. She'll throw the pass out in front of Lisa Bowling. That's Lisa Bowling there now as she heads downfield. She'll try to deliver the pass up to Ash Lindley. Does it beautifully, and Ash Lindley will throw the equaliser through the post. Wandoan turning defence into attack. Taking it back to 5 goals apiece. Unfortunate bounce there for Carly Cooper, but Amanda Moore was able to capitalise. March it all the way downfield, and Ash Lindley puts it through the posts. Far side of the field now, it's off the racket to the 1s, and it's going to be that girl once again, and Ash Lindley. She flicks the pass out to the back row, and Amanda Moore, they did it just before. Let's see if they can do it again. It's Amanda Moore now. She'll just check up in centre field, take stock of things. Now she puts the pace on, tries to go past Melissa Kerr on that big black horse as she throws the pass beautifully across in front of Ash Lindley. Goes around the defence of Kelsey Rowland. Throws goal number 6 for the Wandoan side. 6 goals to 5. Wandoan leading this one by just the 1. Fairly seesawing affair here in this A-grade women's polocrosse match. Ash Lindley up the front for Wandoan. Carly Cooper for Cunningham as the ball goes out the Wandoan side of the... And for the third in a row, it's going to be Amanda Moore. Amanda Moore now, she'll check up in centre field. Being pushed hard there by Melissa Kerr. Kerr puts the pressure on her on the big black horse. Getting the instructions from the back of the field, and she's unloaded there by Carly Cooper. Unfortunate there. Just bounced off the racket of Melissa Kerr. It'll be a Wandoan ball through Ashley Lindley now. Ash Lindley from this near side touchline. She'll throw the little pass out to the one side. Gets a beautiful bounce, takes it beautifully. She's going to be under pressure straight away from both of those two girls, but she goes through it beautifully. Ash Lindley flicks it across to Lisa Bowling. Well, that was just brilliant stuff there. Good option. Lisa Bowling now heads downfield, flicks the pass across. Ash Lindley throws the head back in frustration. Is now Kelsey Rowland back in position for the Cunningham side on the big chestnut pony. Flicks the pass to Melissa Kerr. Taken beautifully under a lot of pressure as Carly Cooper now tries to put the pace on. She's got Amanda Moore to contend with. But she marches herself down to that 30-yard scoring area, finds a bit of space, looks for the pass. Melissa Kerr puts it beautifully straight into the middle of the racket. And now Carly Cooper, she'll just put the pace on out in front and throw goal number 6. Back to even Stevens, ladies and gentlemen. 6 goals apiece. Cunningham 1, Wandoan 1. A-grade women's polo cross. Back to the far side, and looked like it was snapped out the front of the line up there from Carly Cooper, but now the horse is playing a bit of soccer with it. It's left behind by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Amanda Moore now picks it up for the Wandoan side, the back rower. Looking to deliver it back up to Ash Lindley. They've been scoring a few in this chucker so far. 6 goals apiece. Amanda Moore now trying to make it count. Throws the little pass out over the top, but it's been ridden over there by Lisa Bowling, and Melissa Kerr comes through and picks up the scraps. Melissa Kerr now in centre field under a bit of pressure from Lisa Bowling, and Kelsey Rowland in backfield trying to keep Ash Lindley off. Good work here from all these Cunningham players. Wandoan trying to get in on that ball, trying to take it off Melissa Kerr, but she rides past. Beautiful stuff. She'll put the pass straight into the racket of Carly Cooper once again. Cooper takes no time about it, makes sure of it, and throws goal number 7. Good stuff there from Carly Cooper. Melissa Kerr just making sure it stuck. Took her time, made sure that ball went straight to the racket of Carly Cooper and through the post. Commentary side once again. As the ball comes in, out the back it goes. Both of them had a go at it. And who's it going to be? Well, they've all ridden over the top of it. Melissa Kerr once again. She's picked up plenty of ball in this game. Melissa Kerr, she'll ride down. Carly Cooper puts herself in a beautiful position. Receives a beautiful pass there from Melissa Kerr, and she'll just try and ride around the defense of Amanda Moore. But Amanda Moore, she's putting it all on her now. Carly Cooper, she'll just take her time. Amanda Moore now. Amanda Moore just standing up in front of her, making her think about it. She'll have to take her time. Big pony of Carly Cooper now. Just goes out wide. Now she thinks about the big one over the top. She'll do a bit of a dummy and now gets out of the saddle, goes forward and throws goal number 10. 10 or 9? 8. 8 goals to 5. 8 goals to 5, the official scoreline out here. Cunningham with the 3-goal lead. Cunningham 1 women up against the Wandoan 1 women. Back to this far side, and well, the ball came out. Wandoan side of the line up there. Must have gone off one of the rackets as Amanda Moore now in the back. The back rower for, unloaded beautifully by Melissa Kerr. She is having a blinder of a chucker here, the Cunningham number 2. As she looks ahead to Carly Cooper, trying to get downfield with a bit of speed. She puts a bit of whip on now, tries to get there as fast as she can. Melissa Kerr checks up and waits for her. She's going to make sure that this pass goes where it's supposed to go. Carly Cooper having a little bit of trouble here with Amanda Moore, but she's out in front. Great stuff from Carly Cooper. Well, that was very well done. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Cunningham, great stuff there, taking their time, making sure it's stuck. 9 goals to 5. Sorry, all right? I'm sorry.
Oh, will
or 7, 8, 9 goals to 5. Umpire Davison tries to get a straight line up. It went straight to the racket of Amanda Moore, but it's been left behind. It's going to be Lisa Bowling. Lisa Bowling now for Wandoan. She'll head downfield. She's playing with a touchline there. Puts a bit of a pass across over the top. Who's it going to be? Well, the turn from Kelsey Rowland didn't quite put her where she wanted to be, and it'll be back with Ash Lindley for Wandoan. Trailing by 4 goals here at the moment, this Wandoan girls section. She's trying to back away to the goal. Puts the little pony in reverse. Puts the sirens on. She says, I'm going to score this goal one way or the other. Kelsey Rowland now. Rowland, she's providing a heap of defence. She's not letting her move much. Ash Lindley tries to get the motor going. In the dying seconds of this second chucker, and that'll be time. Time at the end of chucker number 2. That's the halfway mark of this women's A-grade polocross match. Scoreline of 9 goals to 5 in favour of Cunningham.
Okay, guys, we're still waiting on the umpires over there.
9 goals to 5 in favour of Cunningham here. Riley War, Chloe Schultz and Jess O'Leary for the Cunningham side out there waiting for this Wandoan side, getting their final instructions from the coach on the back line. They got a 4-goal lead here, 9 goals to 5. At the halfway point of this one. Oh, no, Jess Ellison. She'll always be an O'Leary. But that is Jess Ellison at the back there. Haven't seen Ted today, but he probably wouldn't be happy. As we'll start from this near side once again, umpire Davison looking for a straight line up. He's been consistent with it. Ball comes in out the back. It's going to be, who's it? Oh, it's Jess Ellison. Jess Ellison now for the Cunningham side. Checks in behind. Just trying to find a clean way through. They've got all the time in the world. They lead by 4 here. She just flicks it across in front of Riley Wall. She'll put herself straight under pressure by Amy Maloney. But now she's going to march past the defence of Kylie Gould. Puts the bounce on the ground. Regathers beautifully. Puts goal number 10 through the post. Double digits for the Cunningham side now. 10 goals to 5. Back to the far side, Jess Ellison once again takes it out the back of the lineup. She'll try and flick it forward, but thinks against it now as Kylie Gould peels off to try and provide the defence to Riley War. Riley War now puts herself out in front. Great stuff by Riley War. Throws goal number 11 for the Cunningham side. 11 goals to 5. She's got the skills. No doubt about that, ladies and gentlemen. Riley War, Jess Ellison, Chloe Schultz in between them. Up against Amy Maloney. Stacey Bowden and Kylie Gould for the Wandoan side. Near side, heading towards the sideline, and it's going to come in. It looked like it went straight to the racket of Kylie Gould. It did just that. Kylie Gould now in position for the Wandoan side. She's got the ponytails flying. Kylie Gould now. She'll duck in behind, try and find a way through. Stacey Bowden trying to get in there and provide a bit of defence, and she'll do just that. Pulls Chloe Schultz out of the way. It's Kylie Gould now. She'll try and deliver the ball up to Amy Maloney under a bit of pressure from Jess Ellison. Ellison now puts the stick work on her straight away as soon as she takes it down. And Amy Maloney now for the Wandoan side. They need to put a few on the board here, and she'll do just that. Great goal over the top. Amy Maloney, goal number 6 for the Wandoan side. 11 plays 6. 11 plays 6. Umpires take him over to the far touchline. Trying to get a straight line up once again. I think it's Shane Gerke over there, and it's going to come in. Who's it going to be? Riley Wall. She had to dig for it. She was hit out of the racket, but she comes out with it now. It's going to be Jess Ellison. Jess Ellison, she's got Riley Wall up in front of her. Jess Ellison throws the goal. Goal there to Cunningham. 12 goals to 6. Back to the 6-goal lead here. Boss Davison tells them to get back, and the ball comes in out the back. It's going to be digging around at Stacey Bowden. Well, she copped a bit of stick work. They're playing hockey stick with it. Ball in that deep dirt. Picked up there by Kylie. No, it's picked up there by Stacey Bowden. Stacey Bowden now tries to flick it out to Kylie Gould, but it's just bounced off the rim of the racket and it's taken by the number 1 and goal shorter for Cunningham. She just checks in behind, changes the side of the racket. Good stuff there from Riley Wall. She rides through now, goes to the line. Trying to get the bounce she was looking for. Got it beautifully, just bounced off the side of the horse. And Riley Wall now, she'll just ride past the defence of Kylie Gould. She thought about throwing it, but she wants to make sure of it now. Riley Wall on the big black pony, goes in behind on the hard side, cops a bit of stick work. Claps coming from the back, and I think that's a no-goal. Yes, time off. Time off here. Could be a goal. We'll wait and see which way it is. Goal was waved away. Free goal to Cunningham. Free goal to Cunningham, the call. Obviously not happy with the swinging there. It was waved away, but she gets the goal the hard way, and it comes in. It's off the rackets of the 2s. Chloe Schultz went down for it, but it's going to be Amy Maloney, the number 1 for the Wandoan side now. She'll head upfield. She's got Jess O'Leary riding hard on one side. She'll go to the corner, puts the bounce. Well, she tried to put the bounce down. We'll wait for the indication of the umpires. Scoreline of 13 goals to 6. 13-6 or 13-7? 13 goals to 6 here in favour of Cunningham. It's Jess Ellison now. Jess Ellison rides hard. Goes past the defence of Stacey Bowden. Carrying that ball nice and close to the neck. Oh, well, that was great stuff there from Amy Maloney. Not sure if it was class or the other thing, but Amy Maloney now in possession for Wandoan. 13 goals to 6 in favour of Cunningham. Wandoan needs to get a few on the board now. She's under a bit of pressure. Riley Wall put the block on her. Provided the opportunity for Chloe Schultz to come through and unload her, but they're back in possession through Stacey Bowden. Stacey Bowden in the green and black. Throws the pass out in front of Amy Maloney. She'll drive around the front of Jess Ellison there and throw goal number 7. Put your hands together. Terrific piece of play across there from Amy Maloney. Stacey Bowden providing the assistance. Excellent stuff there from the Wandoan side as we go back to the far side. Umpire Gerke puts it in. It's off the rackets of the 1s and 2s. And who's it going to be? Well, it's Amy Maloney. She copped 1, 2 and 3 from Riley Wall. Now Chloe Schultz will ride up hard on one shoulder. Provides the opportunity for Jess Ellison to get in there and put a bit of stick work on her. Now Chloe Schultz will come back one side, but it's Amy Maloney all on her own. Goes to the line, regathers beautifully. She'll throw the big one. Called a goal. Great stuff there from Amy Maloney. Had to throw it from a long way back. Great goal there, 13 goals to 8. Wandoan pegging it back a little bit in the dying stages of this third chukker. We got one chukker to run after this. I'll get someone to read out that next round in just a minute. Ball comes in, it's straight into the racket of Chloe Schultz, but it's been put down now, and who's it going to be? It looks like it's going to be Kylie Gould. One and only Kylie Gould. She'll ride through the pack now. Chloe Schultz coming up one side. Riley Wall gives her the second one, and Chloe Schultz now unloads her beautifully, puts the racket down to try and pick her up, but Stacey Bowden now in possession for the Wandoan side. She'll flick it out to Kylie Gould, the designated ball carrier. Kylie Bowden now, she's digging around for it. Chloe Schultz put the head down, couldn't get it. Now it's going to be Riley Wall right hard in front of the pack. Goal to Cunningham, 14 goals to 8. Bit of messy stuff there on the ground, but in the end, Riley Wall was able to pick it up, wins the scrum, and throws goal number 14. Ball comes in, it's out the back, it bounces the way of Cunningham, and Jess Ellison, she'll be the first one to it, picks it up beautifully, smothering pickup. Thinks about the big Hey Willy Wishka, but she'll take it herself. Designated ball carrier, heads downfield now. Jess Ellison flicks it across. Well, that wasn't the best one to take. Wait for the umpire's indication. The ball must leave the racket before the bell rings. We'll wait and hear what the umpires have to say. That's time. Leave it up to the scoreboard here.
Well, the ball that left the racket. What's that? The ball's got to leave the racket. Yeah. Hang on. So, no goal? Ball's no goal. No goal.
No goal.
So, ladies and gentlemen, an A-grade women's game between Wandoan and Cunningham. Ball goes in, it's out the back. It should be the number 3s to get the best of it. They can't pick it up. Ashley Lindley, she has a go at it. They've had a change. She's in the 2 shirt now. Flies out forward. Who's going to pick it up? Kerr, she has a go at it. It'll be Rowland. Rowland playing in the number 3 shirt for Cunningham. So she works her way around. Looking for the number 1 now in Carly Cooper. Live stream one. She puts the pass across into the racket of Carly Cooper. Cooper just works her way forward. Playing with Lisa Bowling out the back now. She's moved to the number 3 shirt. Just moves her way on forward. Takes 1, 2, 3 for her troubles. Good enough to hold it, but can't convert. So she'll just work her way back around the front of the post now. She puts the pace on, leans out of the lazy boy recliner, and that'll be goal time.
Kept banging together. It's terrible. What's the score now? 16 goals to 9 in favour of Cunningham here. In the 4th and final chukker. Looks like we've had a bit of a change with Amanda Moore going up to the 1 for the Wandoan side. And she'll throw goal number 10, double digits for the Wandoan side. 16 goals to 10. Cunningham with a 6-goal lead. Amanda Moore. Ash Lindley. Ash Lindley the 3 by the looks. Ashley Lindley now in possession for the Wandoan side. Flicks it out the back to Lisa Bowling. Lisa Bowling now the Wandoan number 3. 16-10. 16 goals to 10 in favour of Cunningham here. Wandoan back in possession through Lisa Bowling. She's got Ash Lindley providing a bit of assistance there as Melissa Kerr tries to put it all on her. But she's got Amanda Moore out in front, throws it over the top, taken down beautifully by Amanda Moore. She had to do a hard job to pick that one up. And she throws goal number 11. 11 plays 16 in favour of Cunningham. No, they switched. Back to the far side. Wandoan on the comeback trail now as the ball comes in. Well, it went straight to the racket of Kelsey Rowland. She couldn't quite get it, but she comes out the back and picks it up beautifully now. Kelsey Rowland ducks on a bit of stick work from the Wandoan side. She'll march up and try and meet her number 1 and goal scorer, and Carly Cooper throws it over the top. Looked like it was almost taken down by the number 3 in Lisa Bowling, but she was able to put it through the post there. Carly Cooper, goal number 17 for the Cunningham side. 17 goals, plays 11. Cunningham women leading this one by 6 goals. not out of the question here. As the ball comes down, it's off the number 3's rackets, and who's it going to be? Well, they play soccer with it now. Melissa Kerr, she couldn't quite pick it up this time, but she flicked it beautifully. Horses stepping all over it. Well, she copped a bit of stick work there from Lisa Bowling. Lisa Bowling tried to unload her, but Melissa Kerr, she carried a whole heap of ball in that second chucker, and now in this fourth and final, she'll try and deliver it up to Carly Cooper once again. Does just that over the advantage line. Lisa Bowling taking her out to the corner, but Carly Cooper now puts the pace on, gets out of the saddle, ducks down deep and throws the goal. Get down low and go, go, go. Carly Cooper throws goal number 18 for the Cunningham side. 18 plays 11. Final chucker of this A-grade women's polocross match. Ball comes in now at the back. Who's going to be the first one to it? Kelsey Rowland's going to get the first attempt on this. Oh, she picked it up beautifully, but she flicked it back into the racket of Melissa Kerr. Melissa Kerr now for Cunningham. Heading downfield, trying to deliver it up to Carly Cooper once again. Does just that. Taken beautifully by Carly Cooper. Well, she tried to throw it under the neck, but it just bounces to one side of the post and waved away. Lisa Bowling for Wandoan now. She'll take the clearing throw. She'll look to try and find a free player. Wasn't sure whether that was a pass or a throw, but she's put it out for herself. She'll get first attempt on it. Picks it up beautifully on the offside. Carly Cooper now puts it at her. Throws a big swing at her, but now she's got Melissa Kerr. Once you get past one, you've got to go to the other, and Melissa Kerr, she's up one side. Lisa Bowling now, she'll throw the long-range pass straight into the racket of Amanda Moore. And Amanda Moore now, she'll line the goalposts up and score goal number 12. 12 plays 19. 19 plays 12. 18, righto. They're not out of the woods yet, these Cunningham girls. Ball comes in. It's off the racket to the 2s, and who's it going to be? They're all digging around for it. Looks like it's Ashley Lindley. She played the 1 in that second chucker. She's gone back to the 2 to carry some ball. Ashley Lindley now. She'll try and push past, and she does just that. Carly Cooper providing no defence, and it goes straight into the racket now of Amanda Moore. Amanda Moore now, she'll put the pace on, goes around the front of Kelsey Rowland and throws goal number lucky 13. Good stuff there from Amanda Moore. Ash Lindley carrying some quality ball to her. Back to the far side, ball comes in, well, it's off the racket to the 1s there. Who's it going to be? It's right on the line. They're all a bit too careful to pick it up, but Ash Lindley does a great job. Why can't they hear it?
19-12. Is the score? 13.
18-13. 18 goals to 13. Inside the final couple of minutes here in this A-grade women's polocross match as Melissa Kerr takes possession for the Cunningham side. Melissa Kerr now just circles up in centre field around the defensive Ashley Lindley. Melissa Kerr taking her time. They've got the bit of a lead here. Cunningham, she looks to throw the long-range pass, but she thinks against it, marches it to her. And Carly Cooper puts the pace on round the front of Lisa Bowling, but she's thrown it to the one side. Drifts away to the left. Umpires will come together for a conference. No goal. Umpire Gerke marks the spot. Lisa Bowling now bring this one out. Need to get a few goals in a short space of time here, the Wandoan girls. The ball comes straight into the racket of Amanda Moore. She'll throw the big Hey Willy Whisker over the top, taken down by Lisa Bowling. Lisa Bowling now, she's under a bit of pressure straight away from Carly Cooper, but she'll march up, and that's time. Time at the end of this A-grade women's polocross match. Cunningham won, running out the winners over the Wandoan girls. Excellent exhibition of polocross from all these girls. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. Awesome spectacle of polocross we've got here this weekend, this year with the ladies competition, and they are putting on quite a show for us. Ladies and gentlemen, I will hand you back to the one and only Jock Grills to commentate the rest of the afternoon for you. Enjoy yourselves and have a bit of fun tonight with our band Jacques Van Lille. We'll see you at the canteen, and I'll most certainly see you at the bar.